Hey Laura, it's Edward here at Merton Hyundai. Just wanted to do a quick video on this beautiful vehicle for you. It's actually funny because it's right beside another white SUV, but here is the 2019 Tucson Preferred trim. Now this one has a couple of really cool options. I just wanted to quickly go over those with you. So first off, we do have, of course, remote entry. So I can just unlock the car with the key fob, obviously. It's pretty standard nowadays, but we've got fog lights above the LED running lights, and there's also LED lights along the top here when the headlights are on, so they look really cool. Got the beautiful Cascading Grille, because only Hyundai makes their own steel, so we have to represent that. What this is designed to look like is molten metal being poured out of a giant vat, and basically what happens is it breaks apart as it pours, and you can notice the edges of our hexagonal grille kind of taper in. So if you can imagine pouring like molasses or something, it kind of narrows down as it pours. So that's the idea behind the grille. Fun little story. Anyway, we've got marker lights on the side mirrors here for when you have your turn signal on. And then we do have roof rails on this vehicle. Now let's go to the back so you can check out this trunk space. All right. So nice big trunk. The rear seats actually recline, so currently they're in their normal position, but they can recline a bit, and they can even lock in at 90-degree angle if you need a bit of extra space for a dog or whatever in the back. And on the floor, you'll notice underneath the floor we've got the tire, but the floor itself is actually a good solid material. This is a composite material. It's nice and strong, it can support a lot of weight, but you can also drop the floor down to a lower height if you need a bit of extra space. So that's kind of cool. Now, as we close the trunk lid, you'll notice we got a backup camera right here. I'll demonstrate that in a bit. And also the H-Track badge. Hyundai uses a all-wheel drive system that's designed and engineered right here in Canada by a company called Magna International. Very, very good all-wheel drive systems, and they are proactive. What that means, I'm just going to get inside the car here. So a proactive all-wheel drive system, what that means is essentially it's going to apply power to the rear wheels right away under acceleration, but anytime the front wheels start to slip, it's actually putting power to the rear wheels as well. So a really, really good all-wheel drive system. These things are unstoppable in the snow. The all-wheel drive system is arguably better than that you'll get in the Honda and the Toyota, because not a lot of companies have a proactive all-wheel drive system. So really, really good system. So let me go over some of the features that you get in this car. So I'm going to flip the camera around again. So first off, we'll start it up. And you can see we got a nice 7-inch touchscreen here. Super easy interface to use. We have an award-winning system. It's very, very quick, responsive. It has a lot of options in there like Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, as well, of course, as Bluetooth with the buttons on the steering wheel. Voice recognition when you have your phone connected via USB connection. USB is down here, by the way. The climate system includes, of course, air conditioning, and you do get heated seats on both sides, 3 levels of seat heat, and a heated steering wheel, full 360-degree heated steering wheel. And check this out, heated seats in the back. That's right, both of the outboard seats in the back have dual-level heated seats. So that's pretty cool for the rear passengers. We have blind spot monitoring in the mirror, so that's what that looks like when it's coming on, when you've got a vehicle in your blind spot. Now, the all-wheel drive system is part-time, but there is a lock switch to make it full-time all-wheel drive. And you also have lane keep assist in this vehicle. So what that does is when that little icon is green, so that would mean that you're going over 64 kilometers an hour, and you've got good lines on the road that this forward-facing camera up here can actually see. But what that essentially means is that the steering wheel is going to steer. You're going to feel the steering wheel keep your car in the middle of the road. There's different levels of aggressiveness, and you can turn it completely off if you don't like it, but it's a great safety feature. If you fall asleep behind the wheel or have some sort of a medical emergency, the car can actually steer down the road, and it's really, really good. It keeps you right in the middle of the road. We have tested it against other brands, and ours is spectacular. Again, another award-winning system that recently on Car and Driver was compared to BMW's system. So really, really good lane keep assist system. Also with this forward-facing camera, you get autonomous emergency braking. So if you don't see the car or pedestrian, sorry, it doesn't have the pedestrian detection. If you don't see the car in front of you, it will slam on the brakes to avoid an accident. So that's pretty cool. We've also got cruise control on the vehicle, automatic headlights, which are there, and a full trip computer in the center. What else can I talk about here? We got hill descent assist, so that'll keep you going a really good controlled speed down a steep hill. And the drive mode button here will allow you to put the vehicle into a sport mode. So the Tucson has about 54% advanced high-strength steel construction because we're the only company that manufacture our own steel. So a lot of advanced high-strength steel. That makes this an incredibly safe vehicle. We also use the most structural adhesive because we're saving the money on the steel manufacturing. We can use a lot of that stuff as well. Structural adhesive basically makes the vehicle much more rigid. We use hundreds of feet of it. Other companies use tens of feet of structural adhesive. So lots of advanced high-strength steel, about twice as much as Honda and Toyota and the CR-V and the RAV4. So if you're comparing safety-wise, this is a top safety pick. Incredibly safe vehicle. And even the side impact beams of an industry first, they were, that's what's called hot stamping at multiple temperatures. So they allows us to use high-strength steel in the B-pillar and lower strength steel in the bottom of the B-pillar so that it actually has the ability to flex and distort when it needs to under an impact. So incredibly safe vehicle. This was actually the very, very first vehicle to pass the small overlap crash test on the passenger side. The industry was always testing on the driver's side, and when they finally decided to throw the industry for a loop and test on the passenger side, Hyundai is the only company that had a vehicle that passed it. They basically tested small SUVs first, and our vehicle passed and everyone else failed. That was in 2017, so not even that long ago. So pretty cool technology, great safety, lots of features, wonderful like heated steering wheel, good fuel economy. It's got a 2-liter engine mated to a 6-speed automatic. No CVT transmissions in here, so the drive feels very natural, very normal, and it's a very, very bulletproof, high dependability system. As a matter of fact, so dependable that we were awarded most dependable compact SUV in the market last year. So that was pretty cool as well. And that was again on the 2018 Tucson, but they haven't really changed. So all right, hopefully that answers lots of questions. I love to see you in person and show you this great vehicle, take you out for a test drive. Oh, it's also got a backup camera. I totally forgot to mention that. And the backup camera includes dynamic steering lines, so you can see exactly where you're going to end up as you turn the steering wheel. You can see the bumper along the bottom here, and it also includes rear cross traffic alert. So if something's coming from the sides, if it's not in the camera's view yet, you'll still get an indicator warning you. There we go. Sorry, just wanted to show you that last cool thing. Give me a call anytime if you have any more questions, but definitely worth coming and checking out. All right, thank you so much. Have a great day.